Welcome to Psychology for Life. Today's video is about procrastination. This video is for you not to watch and live aside, but to take note and apply. Get serious and get ready. Where will the chronic disease called procrastination take you in 3 years, 5 years, or 7 years from now? Here's the answer. It will lead you to a place of no better health, no better skill, no better job, a place of no better relationship, no better lifestyle, no better future. The worst of all, the final penalty of procrastination, it's a future place of no better you as a person. But good news is it ends up fortunately leading you to hear this video, which will wisely answer all of your questions. All you need to know about procrastination is what the symptoms are, what its causes and consequences are, and what the solutions are. So now let's get on to it. What is a procrastination? Procrastination means we should, we could, and we don't. Should exercise, could exercise, and don't exercise. Should read, could read, and don't read. Should change, could change, and don't change. You think you should, you think you could, but do nothing. If it seems like you're on the wrong track, off the right track. Because when performing procrastination, it feels good for the moment, but it's not good for performers in both short term and long term. And how bad is it? Let's take a look. The first consequence of continually putting off is low achievements, no doubt. Putting off means they haven't got their work done, haven't got their skills improved, haven't taken exercise, haven't read books, haven't made themselves any more valuable, therefore haven't accomplished anything more valuable. Meaning no high achievement, no major achievement, no doubt. Instead, they're doing something else that has nothing to do with their goals, their dreams, nothing to do with their life, their future. In other words, they major and minor. Sooner or later, they will gain minor achievements. They become minor champions. Champion of sleeping, champion of laying all day, champion of binge watching, champion of procrastinating. They choose to put off doing what gives them merit, but do what gives them shit and end up in the deep shit for them. Don't join them, so that's the first one. Here's the next consequence. Procrastination causes low feelings. There's some low emotions, but mostly it's guilt that we feel for the moment, and it's regret that we never forget for a lifetime. It's called guilt, and we know that we could have been better, should have been better, and we haven't because of my fault, because of me being lazy. I don't feel good about myself. I feel myself not good enough. I hurt my self-esteem. That's guilt. And in the long run, the bricks of guilt build up into a castle of regret. And here's what people living in this castle often say when they're on their deathbed. They say, it's not the things I did, but the things I didn't do that I regret. And I regret so much. You see, time is a valuable resource. It's valuable, it's priceless, it's precious, but it's limited. So, do not regret. Make your time in life worthwhile. Stop putting off and stop letting life pass you by. Now we all know procrastination is harmful, but still let it harm us. The problem is in our mind. Take care of it first. Identify your beliefs, question them, and then correct them once and for all. And here's a common mistaken beliefs of procrastinators. Firstly, it's too easy for me to finish. The task is easy and I still have plenty of time. I don't have to worry about that now. I can get it done in no time. Then I'll do it later, do it tomorrow. But what if tomorrow never comes? The problem with waiting until tomorrow is that when it finally arrives, it's called today. And how can you be sure that today you put off and the next today you won't? So if tomorrow does exist and come, and you can get your job done in no time, why don't you do it today and enjoy tomorrow with peace in mind? So your choice makes a difference here. Now the other belief in this category is that I can do it easily, but I work better under pressure. So I'll leave it for the last minute. For example, the exam is coming tomorrow and tonight must be the best time to cram. Sound familiar? That's really pressure. So what's gonna be better? I guess they will be better at learning fast and also better at forgetting fast. They may get a better result but never get the best result. Because to me, less time means more errors. Last minute means lots of mistakes and lots of carelessness. No way I can get the best of myself with the attitude. The last advice for this category, to take the best of yourself, make the best of your time. Here's how to do that. Be a better planner, planning to work smart, not a better worker, working too hard. Okay, here's the second mistaken belief. It's too hard, too big, too long. A friend of mine wished he would be able to jog and run in the morning for his health benefit. But here's what he's thinking. Running seems to be like a marathon. Doesn't it sound daunting? Right. The same thought happens around. A giant project to do, a thick big book to read, a long subject to study. So here's why people choose to put off these seemingly tough tasks. Because the tasks in their mind is so hard that they never start. But set your mind at rest, because there will be a remedy for this empowering thought. Now next, the third mistaken belief is that it's too cheap to achieve. It won't cost much, it doesn't matter much. It seems to not make any difference in doing or achieving it. So it's not worth my time, my effort, and my sweat. But wait, is it worth going to the gym consistently for 5 years? Is it worth eating healthy fruit and organic food consistently for 5 years? Is it worth reading 20 pages of a book every day for 5 years? Yes, of course. If you refuse to do these things in the long term, you pay a big price for its cost. Its body cost, its health cost, its knowledge cost, its future cost. Here's another example. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. What if it's true? It's easy to do. The problem is it's easy not to do it too, because people think it's cheap, it's not worth trying. See, it's only a matter of choice. Your choice makes a difference. So take this note. It's neither near nor little far, but so far future that determines whether or not the habit's worth it. Okay, it's too cheap, it's too easy, it's too hard. 3 out of 4. And now the final mistaken belief, a powerful life killer, is that I'm a procrastinator. There's no way I can change it. You know, that's a myth, that's a lie, that's a label. What's the difference between I'm a procrastinator and I often procrastinate? A huge difference. Procrastinator is an identity that's really hard to change. Procrastinating is a habit that's pretty easy to fix. So it's wise to say and believe to yourself that I have a habit of procrastinating, and then kick that bad habit. You know what? It's not you, but your habit that can be changed. It's not your bad blood, but your bad habit that sucks. So don't let yourself or anyone else label you as a procrastinator or a sucker. Okay, next, the true causes of procrastination. The first reason is to gain instant present pleasure. Pleasure from hard work and hard study takes so much effort and time to come, whereas pleasure from mood repair, such as binge watching, laying all day scrolling Twitter, or pleasure from bad habits such as eating fast food, smoking, drinking, taking drugs, takes no effort and time to gain. These behaviors will immediately please your senses and boost your state, so it makes sense to favor the latter source of pleasure. But the big problem with this is whether it's good or not, a behavior, if rewarded, gets repeated. It's called habit. So a lot of sources call bad habit. And here's a note to make from Brilliant Tracy. Good habits are hard to form but easy to live with. Bad habits are easy to form but hard to live with. Again, it's choice time. So beware of instant pleasure-seeking activities and make a wise choice of habits. The second reason is to avoid pain, mostly the pain in mind, not in reality. The imagination of working, studying, the imagination of exercising, running, thinking is painful to them. It comes mainly from their mind, not necessarily from reality. But what if you say the pain of doing your task is truly real? I'm telling you that kind of task will be worth the effort. Another note to make, don't wish it easy, wish it worthy. Because the bigger your challenge, the bigger your opportunity for growth. Birds can't fly without gravity. People can't grow without challenge. There's no other way. That's it. Take on as many challenges as you can. Okay, the third is full of distraction, no doubt. Your mind is so busy paying attention to lots of stuff. Facebook, Twitter notifications, a call, a text, a talk, a noise, or even a person. The last is lack of inspiration. And inspiration is the best antidote for procrastination. Here's a note to make. Distraction from your setting pulls you aside. Inspiration from your purpose pulls you through. Through the difficulties, through the challenges, through the harsh situations, through the almost any obstacles. All the reasons and causes have been covered. So now the final part is solutions. How to treat the procrastination disease, how to conquer this little monster. The first step, beware of your beliefs. Watch your mind, look carefully. you will never begin your journey to success. Never give it a try or try your best. If you believe that your journey is too easy, do it later. Too hard, never get it. Too cheap, not worth it. After identifying these beliefs, take it out, fix it, and use it as a call to action. The next action is to dismiss distraction. Get rid of distraction, ignore the silent call along the journey. Otherwise, it pulls you aside to a different direction. To do that, find your best suited workplace and apply the tip called pre-commitment if-then. If my Twitter notifications pop up, I'll turn off the phone. If I open up my laptop in the morning, I'll right away look at my goal list for today and ignore all kinds of notifications. If someone or something minor gets on my way, I either ignore it or handle it as quickly as I can. This trick also works to build small habits. If I sit at my desk, I'll right away finish 10 pages of a must-read book first. If I go to the kitchen, I'll drink a glass of water. If I brush my teeth and see myself in the mirror, I'll smile with him or her for 1 minute. The key for the trick to work along well with you is to first write them down, commit yourself onto the paper, keep that paper as a reminder of your promise. Next, rehearse several times, first in mind and then in action. Let your imagination of future backs up your future. Next, when you make it 3, 4, or 5 times in a row, reward yourself so you're willing to repeat the process. Remember, in a row, not once in a while. And the best reward is to give yourself credit, saying to yourself, "It's me, I did it, I know that." It works for me, hope the same for you too. The third step is take action. Start small and start smart. After freeing my mind from toxic beliefs, ignoring silent core of distraction, I now can do my task like I eat an elephant. Here's how to eat. Eat one bite at a time, making it less daunting so that I want to begin eating. Eat my favorite part at first, making it more tasty so that I want to eat more. Eat that part with preset time, making it more urgent, meaning less time, less long, so that I need to stay focused. After finish one part, reward myself, celebrate, making it more worthy so that I want to go back to it again. The elephant eaten, the task done. Now, other 3 crucial notes to make. First, spend major time doing major things. It means in the very morning, go for the most important task first, complete it, and it will soon make your day. Second, all disciplines affect each other. So don't neglect the smallest, the least of disciplines. Don't disregard them as being trivial. How can you expect life to give you a big amount when you can't handle a small amount? Build up your discipline muscle. Start smart, start small, and grow big. Third, having said all of that, I must tell you the truth. The best, the most long-lasting antidote to procrastination is inspiration from purpose. Vivid inspiration from solid purpose for doing your work, reading your book, for building your 6 apps, building a strong relationship, for anything else will pull you through any obstacle, including the little monster of procrastination. We will talk more in detail about this big subject in the future video. That's my part to play for today. The left is all up to you to conquer your monster of procrastination into submission. That's your mission, not me or anyone else. Please subscribe for more side life insights like this video. Welcome your feedback below. Tell me if any advice for my voiceover, animation, or content that you want me to make a change in the following videos, for better of course. Thanks for letting me helping you with your life. See you soon.